Hello, friends and friends of friends. How are you guys doing? No, I don't really talk or look like that. Though I do wonder how you're doing. I was gonna say you can't really tell me, but you can totally comment. Do that. I'm new to this, I don't know. Anyway, I am coming to you live, large, and in charge from Squatch Lair, aka my boudoir, aka where the magic happens. I will be the first to admit not a lot of magic happens, but I do create emotional magic, mostly alone. No, I'm cool. But I got all kinds of cool supplies here. I got a big old jug of Diet Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna take a swig. It's always a good sign to have Diet Dr. Pepper. That will, keep a wildly crazy Squatch under control. Assortment of Starbursts and other candies, sweets. A whole gluttony of dipping sauces from various fast food joints. Man, I got Whataburger ketchup, I got McDonald's sweet chili, I got the sweet and sour from every restaurant, I got garlic sauce from Papa John's. I got everything. But I'm a condiment feller. Call myself an aftermarket chef. Give me some macaroni and cheese. I'm like, what we're gonna do? We're gonna throw some chili in. A couple other things. Maybe a can of corn. Love corn. Corn's good in everything. I turn something normal into something fantastic. And I think that principle of how I make food really applies to my whole life. But that's I can't say things like that because then I sound like I'm full of myself. Even though I totally am, and that's the whole point. Whatever. Starburst is delicious. It's really taking me there. I'm not gonna sit here and bullshit you. I also have this hourglass. Oops, shaped like two diamonds. I timed it, and it's a 33-minute hourglass. I don't know, maybe somebody scooped big, maybe they didn't scoop big enough. 33 minutes. Maybe they just made it look pretty and we're like, I don't care how long it takes. Maybe those are things I only gotta think about. But, we're just chilling at the Pop Squatch Lair, having conversations with ourselves, making our little hat dangle. But things that frustrate me today, that can be a topic. Let's make that a topic. Things that frustrated me today. 1. People that want something for nothing. Love it. Actually, hate it. I'm at my job, doing my thing, counting beans in a box and buckets of beans and other buckets of boxes and writing down a number for every bucket of boxes or box of buckets of lubes. No, it's really not that bad. But, doing stuff. Of course, when a customer comes in, I'm like, hey, I'm cool, I'm funny, let's be friends. What do you need? I need your money. And I do a pretty good job, allegedly, supportively, posthumously. I just do. And I almost lost my train of thought here. Oh, people that want something for nothing. This lady today, she came in, she was there for about 35-40 minutes, which is not an unusually long time, but every time she looked at a price, she was like, $12. Y'all want $12 for this? I can get this on the internet for like $7.95. And, the Squatch inside of me wanted to be like, well, bitch, waddle your crusty ass home and Google it, because I don't even fucking care about your shit. But the consummate professional on the surface was like, well, things are priced differently on the internet because after you buy it, you have to pay for the shipping. Then you have to wait a couple of weeks for it to get there. So that's probably, it can either be easy, fast, and cheap. It can be two of those three things, basically, is what I tell a lot of people. And that's so true of many, many things. Easy, fast, cheap. You only get two. It doesn't matter which two, but you only get two. Google it. It's a whole other thing. But, this lady, she ended up spending like, I don't know, $11.12 or some phenomenal amount. And she looked me dead in the eye. She was like, Mister, what do I get for free for spending $12? And I was like, we'll give you this personalized receipt. I'll put it inside this mass-produced black plastic bag. And you, ma'am, can personally escort your product to your vehicle. But I really just said, honestly, nothing. She kind of laughed. But anyway, people that want something for nothing, get out of my face. And if you ever ask me for a discount just because you're cool, you're not cool. Update, real talk. Do I get a discount because I'm cool? No. And you're also officially uncool. But that's the whole thing. These people. Well, the people that come in, you know, and they don't know anything about anything. And you just know they're not gonna spend a single dime. Which doesn't really matter, because I love to educate people. You know, now that I think about it. But the people that come in all the time and don't buy something, that's annoying. But people that will be asking you questions, and then like before you can finish answering their question, they ask you another question about something totally different. And then like they ask you the same question again, like 2 questions later. You just want to punch them, but you can't because it's your job to be nice. Another starburst, yeah. But I'm going on this emotional tangent about retards and idiots. I shouldn't say retards, that's offensive. I'm sorry. Stupid or electively dumb people. Super frustrating. Anyway, I think it's been a pretty interesting video. I've only covered a few topics. Maybe I should go on. Let me take care of the starburst and I'm gonna help you out with that. So that's a tried and true squatch trick called the power chew. Really get the weight of your head under your teeth and chew the hell out of a starburst. It's good stuff, ain't gonna bullshit you. But anyway, yeah, I mean, lots of things are great. So I really focus on the positive things in my life, which brings me to another topic I just reminded myself of that really frustrates me. It's when people just totally despise themselves. Like, I understand the mechanics of it, because I used to be a victim of it. I used to sit and think I was just a scrawny little, stupid, annoying faggot with a big head. Because guess what? That's exactly what I am. And that's all it took for me, was to be like, yeah, I'm gonna wear nothing, or maybe a 5X t-shirt and some gold leggings, or maybe like some gladiator sandals and a pea green ski suit. Like, I just put on stuff that I think is cool, like this hat. What the fuck? Why? Number of reasons. Love the hat. It was a gift from a consummately professional, excellent person I know. You know who you are and you totally rule. Love this hat. But, it's a good hat. Anyway, that was pretty metaphorical. Yep. People that don't like themselves. Almost lost it. Didn't. I'm good. People that hate themselves. I don't understand. Like, I understand the mechanics, yes, but I remember when I was like, oh, I suck, and I'm annoying, and I'm stupid. I just had this epiphany one day, and I was like, you know what? I don't think that. And I'm just gonna tell people how awesome I am, including myself. And I started with myself, and I would get up before I had to go to school, and I would stand in the mirror for like 3 minutes and be like, Just looking at myself, and I would really strive to find at least one thing that I liked about my appearance every single day. And it got so much easier over time. A lot of days it would be the same thing over and over and over again. And I'd be like, dang, I got a pretty spirit. Sometimes. But sometimes I'd be like, my eyes are so hot today. Look at this shirt out, these eyes. You just have to find the positive. And when people point out the negative to you, accept the negative as a part of the positive. Because it's a general rule of nature, not just life, but nature in the grand scheme of things. You cannot have one without the other, There's like yin yang, black holes, white holes, gravity, anti-gravity, matter, dark matter. Like there's a balance. So you just you might weigh 185 pounds, 285 pounds, 485 pounds. But that can be your big old fat ass. And you can be fat and sexy at the same time, because I looked it up. I got the book. My phone's sitting on the book for a prop, but in the book it says that you can be fat and sexy. I Googled it, checked it out, went on the webs. People know that you can be fat and sexy. NBD. Just do it. But it's not even about that. Other people that aren't fat have other physical things they dislike about themselves. Yes, there are things that I don't like about myself. I'm not going to point them out, because why would I do that? Y'all already think I'm fucking hot. Squatch. Anyway. Yeah. So, if you dislike yourself, or if you find something you dislike about yourself, change it. Good place to start. If you can't change it, go with option B. Think about something else. Move on. Don't fixate on that. Don't be like, yeah, I got excellent grades all through high school, but my hair was ratty as shit the whole time. Like, that's so insignificant in the grand scheme of things. What person are you? What do you have to offer to me that I could not offer to any other person? That is what you need to focus on. Say, hey, I kick ass at insert blank here. That's your new thing. Be that. Don't be the quiet, shy, fat, ugly person. You can be quiet, do it. You can be shy, do it. But you're that quiet, shy person with a badass secret. You can build airplanes. You can write a book without really thinking hard about it. It just flows out of your mind, You can build a bridge to Terabithia in a book. I like books, okay, chill. Or, there's something. There is something. And people always say to me, but I'm not special. Yes, you are. And you just choose to not find out why you're special. And that will forever frustrate me. And it's just hard as fuck to deal with. But I do realize that I have it easy, because for some weird reason, for some tangled up, unusual outcome, I just like myself, Even though I came from a shady circumstance and a lot of really shitty things happened to me, I was determined not to be defeated. I want that determination for other people, Love yourself. It's on the arm. It's like a whole mission. It's like my reason to live is for everybody to be like, yeah, I'm a dumb prick, but hey, I'm pretty good at making duck whistles. It's something. So, I guess in closing, I would like to say, find out, when you can, what makes you super special. What is your hidden talent? Doesn't have to be something you create. Could be a mental talent. You're good with people, whatever. I don't know. But I want you to find out what it is. And I really want you to pursue it. And I want you to love yourself more today than you did yesterday. And do that every day. Even if it's a tiny little bit, it will add up. You can be like me. You can do whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. Because you are the only person that you have to answer to. And I want you to remember that. Right at 15 minutes.